Hi friends, Principal Rabb-Patterson here on this Wednesday evening. It is Wednesday, May 20th, 2020, and for tonight's story we're going to read The Masterpiece. It's written by Mr.Jay and painted by Louis Paris. It's another one big canvas book, The Masterpiece. And it is flooded with amazing colors and illustrations. Here we go. Let's find out about The Masterpiece. In the back of the studio, behind lumps of clay to the left of a canvas, where the paint cans would spray on a dusty old table that was littered with chalk, the paintbrushes gathered for an artistic talk. The first one to speak was a paintbrush named Reese, who said, "Let's create a grand masterpiece. Something with color to fill many pages, to be remembered by all, and to last through the ages." The paintbrushes cheered and raced to begin, except for one brush who didn't join in. A brush named Estelle sat off to the side and stared at the wall with her eyes open wide. She rocked back and forth as though in a small boat and sang to herself with a single low note. Her single note song, her continuous hum, and the others knew well where this hum had come from. They had heard it before and knew this was her way. Then two went over to ask her to play. They gave her some paint, red, yellow, and blue. "If you'd like to come paint, we'd love to have you." So the brushes got started with large, vibrant strokes, painting valleys and lakes, elm trees and oaks. They created a forest with a sleepy brown fox, and on one of the hillsides they painted some rocks. They all worked together, setting mood, theme, and tone, when they noticed that Byron had gone off on his own. He ignored all the others. He had not made a sound. He just painted in circles around and around. It was clearly quite different, there could be no denying, but they didn't make fun or send him off crying. Instead, they all stopped and Reese gathered the crew, and for just a few moments, they made circles too. They painted some more and worked well as a team, when they suddenly heard a startling scream. They jumped back in shock and turned round to see that the one who had screamed was a paintbrush named Lee, who spun all around, shaking all of his bristles, as paint hit the canvas like green dotted missiles. Then he made a green splotch and an angry green line, while Reese calmed the others. "Don't worry, it's fine. He just can't control it. There's no need to be scared. And the next time it happens, you'll be more prepared." The outburst had ended and they all settled down and added more colors, pink, purple, and brown. They worked through the day, then stopped and admired the wisdom their now painted canvas inspired. Their painting was perfect. It all meshed just fine, with its colorful circles and angry green line. It was a true masterpiece. Not one thing was wrong, including the hum of their single note song. Meet the cast of The Masterpiece. We have Kelly Fowler and Joseph Novak. And we also have the author, Mr. Jay, and the illustrator artist, Louis Paris. This book comes from the Reed Foundation for Autism, an initiative of the Reed Foundation for Autism. The One Big Canvas series seeks to celebrate differences, showcasing how each individual, regardless of his or her own unique qualities, can be an integral part of a much larger picture. Autism is a highly prevalent and often misunderstood neurological disability. Our hope is that these positive and engaging children's stories will promote acceptance, understanding, and kindness for all. To learn more about autism spectrum disorder, please visit readfoundationforautism.org. readfoundationforautism.org. Look for other books by Mr.Jay, Ricky the Rock That Couldn't Roll, Tess, the Tin That Wanted to Rock, The Bear and the Fern, The Modeling of Clay, Patrick Picklebottom, and The Penny Book. Hopefully, friends, you enjoyed the masterpiece as much as I did. I love the colors, I love the illustrations throughout the book, and I love the hidden messages that are throughout this book. Inclusion and kindness go a long way. I hope you enjoyed tonight's book, and we'll see you back on Thursday. Have a good evening and stay safe.